The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from Vegas. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Penix going to throw right away. He's going to test the secondary right away. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it?
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Third and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Into space at the 45. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Vegas.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. Nowhere to get away. going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A second down throw for Stroud. He connects with Gray on that one. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down.
Also 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Here's Stroud. That's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. A really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Stroud to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Looking to throw, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, here is Penix. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Now Penix to throw on second down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From the gun, it's Penix. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. That's going to be caught by Gray. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Throwing right, it's taken in. He's taken down for just shy of midfield.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 6.
On the quick, right?
Now Stroud. This one complete to Melton. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Here comes 3rd and 6. Stroud. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
a run on 1st and goal. A short game, down to the 7.
At the 7-yard line. Bucket number 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. To throw is Stroud. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Throwing again, it's Penix. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
They're on the 32-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. going to bring an end to this first half. So we reach halftime here in Vegas, and the Raiders are in the lead. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
All right.
They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Brings up third and 8.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Vegas.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Second and goal at the Falcons' 5-yard line.
On second down, Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And now it's 4th and goal. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Penix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders stretch things out even further.
Raiders 45, Falcons 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Third and 6. Motion man set right. On 3rd down, Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Pitts is the man in motion. And here's Bijan. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And the Falcons are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. Here's Penix. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Pitts is the man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's Stroud. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. They'll run, and setting up the reverse. No, he keeps it himself, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They send him right out of the slot. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 9.
So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders